Okay, we're all here now. All right, you should all be good now. There's like three of them around here. Okay, you do that again as an actual stage. Wait, no, isn't it behind me? Yeah, okay. I guess. Well. All right. Oh, wait, actually, I think there's one over there at the goal ring. Oh well. 6 seconds. I can probably shave that. Hold up. Hey, how you doing? Which Sonic do I? You mean like which, like out of classic or modern or whatever? Oh, which game? My favorite 3D Sonic game is Adventure One. Like to this day, the my favorite Sonic game period is Sonic Adventure One. Mania is a close second. Uh, that game is eternally goated, but I'm not sure if it's the nostalgia talking. It probably is, but I still think Adventure One is the best 3D Sonic game. A lot of people will probably kill me for saying this, but I think Adventure Two is overrated. Most people had fun with they had fun with the Child Garden, and in order to get stuff in the Child Garden, you had, or at least to do things in the Child Garden, you needed, rings and chaos drives and whatnot. And you could get those. You had to get those by playing like the actual game. But after you beat the game, you can just choose which stages you want to play. And I'm not alone in saying this, but everyone has literally said Sonic and Shadow stages are the best part of the game, which they are. And when that's all you play for a good majority of your playtime, you just kind of get blinded to the fact that, oh yeah, this is all this game is. So much so that I think a lot of people forgot exactly how bad the fucking Eggman, Tails, and Knuckles and Rouge stages are, and it's not a good time. Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders is the best spin-off game. I don't care what anyone says. Sonic Riders and especially Zero Gravity are the best spin-off Sonic games. Jesus, come on, Sonic. Okay. I think our blue boy is stuck. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I love Sonic Riders 1. Uh Zero Gravity is great. As for music wise, I think Sonic and the Secret Rings and Zero Gravity are like tied for the best soundtracks in the series. Alongside, and no one wants to hear that name mentioned, but to deny that it had good music, you'd have to be capping. Sonic 06. Sonic 06, Zero Gravity, and Secret Rings have the best soundtracks in the series. And Unleashed. And Unleashed. Can't believe I left out Unleashed. Free Riders does not exist, by the way. Just in case anyone would decide to ask me about that, Free Riders doesn't exist at all, ever. Is it picking up the game audio? No, it is not. Oh man, I forgot to set it to pick up the game audio. Oh no, oof. I don't know what it is about this part of the stage that just murders my frame rate. Okay, Sonic. Hmm. A lot of people get mad at me for saying that I don't really care for Sonic Adventure 2, or that I just don't think it's all that good. It's just I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like it because it was probably like their first Sonic game, or it was the first game they got on their GameCubes. Because I do remember it came out pretty early in the GameCube's life cycle. But I don't know. I don't. I've played it enough. I played it from start to finish multiple times. But unlike Adventure One, I can't just play it again. I think it's because of stages like Mad Space or Final Rush and Crazy Gadget, whatever. It's a lot of there's a lot of stages that are like too gimmicky for me, and it just kind of bogs down the actual experience. Jesus, I'm just gonna start over. But yeah, I've always preferred Sonic Adventure 1. But one game that I do not like in the slightest that people will give me shit for is Sonic Heroes. I do not like Sonic Heroes. And I wholeheartedly believe that Sonic Heroes is the reason why people don't like Sonic's like the other cast of Sonic. Like all of Sonic's friends, I wholeheartedly believe Sonic Heroes is to blame for people not liking the rest of the cast. Which, in that case, I wouldn't blame them. Ah, thanks, man. I want to do more Blaze Blue stuff, but it's like CF is dead. Uh, like I've kind of grown out of cross tag. Like I like the game, but it's like there's not enough new content to keep me coming back. Lobbies are kind of dead too, so it's like, eh. And I can only make so many videos on so many mods before people get bored of them. It's like I enjoy making BlazBlue videos. Like I do remember some people asked me to if I could re-upload the interaction videos in Japanese, and I've thought about it, but it's like I barely I barely enjoyed playing them. I barely enjoyed playing. They're doing the interaction videos I did do at the time, because so many of them were just because. I mean, I guess it's easier now since I know who has interactions with who. But like as I was doing them, I had to play through the entire roster to find interactions between characters. So it's probably going to be less annoying now compared to back then. But yeah, I don't play Sonic in Smash. I know he's there. I bought Brawl back in like 2008 just to play as Sonic. But if we're talking about Smash now, I do not play him in Smash. So I don't really have that big of an opinion on him. If I wanted a Sonic character in Smash, though, probably either Shadow or Metal Sonic. Fuck. Oh, there goes Mass, Frank. Yep, there went my ass, Frank. Jeez! Almost. You know what? I'll do that. I don't know. I like Naruto in BB Tag. I just don't like playing him. He's more fun to play in Central Fiction to me. Cross Tag was honestly when they first announced Cross Tag and they announced Ruby. Initially, my team was good. It was always I was like, okay, cool. The second they announced S and Ruby, that's just gonna be my team because S is my favorite BlazBlue character. And I've always thought, like, I don't really care for Ruby, but I do think Ruby herself is fucking adorable. Ah, Jesus, come on now. Um, and then I thought about it some more, and it's like, oh yeah, if Susanoo gets in, S and Susanoo, you know, the two characters I play in Central Fiction, that's the dream team right there. Of course, I didn't get to see my dream team until 2.0. That doesn't mean Susanoo's not fun to play. I'm fine. I'm honestly only really streaming right now is because I wanted to see if I could get the chat box working. And it works now, but it's like, might as well keep it up for a bit. I do not play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I've thought about it. I downloaded it on Steam, played it for like a match or two. I don't like the format. If I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm playing it through, what was it? I know I played it through YGO Pro for a minute, and I think it was one called Ignis or something. But, yeah. I've slowly started getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like recently. Because I bought those little Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium boxes that they make with the starter decks in them. I know they have, the one I bought has a Joey, Kaiba, and a Yugi deck, and that took me all the way back to when they used to make the starter packs back in like early 2000s. Like I remember the little boxes that had the hollow foil, Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes cards in the front of them. If you want to get into a good card game that's happening right now, check out Shadowverse. Like it's not a physical card game, but if you play Duel Links, you can play it. Since you play Duel Links, I mean, it's safe to assume that you can play it, that you're gonna play it through your phone or your computer. So download Shadowverse and give that a look. I wanted to do more Grand Blue stuff, more Grand Blue versus videos, but it's like I don't like Grand Blue. I like Grand Blue itself. I just don't like versus. Like Grand Blue versus is one of the most boring fighting games I've played in recent memory, and I'm pretty sure it's because it plays like a Street Fighter game, and I am not playing Grand Blue. I'm not playing an Arxis game so I can play Street Fighter. If I wanted to play Street Fighter, I'd play Street Fighter. Yeah, the Dungeon Fighter one. That's I wanna give that a shot. Not because it's Arxis, but because aiding is involved. And I like aiding. They made that Fate Fighter back in like 2008 for PS2. Fate Unlimited Codes, which is AKA one of the best fighting games of our generation. Uh yeah. So and Tatsunoko versus Capcom, another of the best fighting games of our generation. God damn it. There goes my S rank again. I don't like Fate Grand Order. I don't like gotchas, period. Like I know I said I like Grand Blue, but that's because I like the lore and the world itself. Plus, Grand Blue is a lot less stingy than Fate Grand Order is. Fate Grand Order can suck an egg. I don't like Fate Grand Order. And I would probably like Grand Order a lot more if it wasn't what Type Moon would focus is focusing on going forward with the Fate series. After Heaven's Field, I don't expect anything else Fate related that doesn't have anything to do with Grand Order. Like as you've seen, I've uploaded videos of me playing Grand Order. Like when I rolled Castoria, I was like, "Oh, cool, this is fine." But it's like, how many Saint Quartz did that take? Too many. I don't like gotchas. I've never liked gotchas. Too predatory of a system for me. And it's like you can always say, "Oh, but it's free to play." Yeah, that's cool. But Grand Order is the worst of them. There's no pity system or anything. And they up until Genshin came out, they had the lowest rates. I used to play Genshin, actually. I was gonna do a stream for Genshin, actually, and I just didn't do it. I stopped feeling the game because I couldn't get any of the characters that I needed. Like I was getting stuck with characters that were like of a specific element, like multiple characters of the same element, and it's like I don't need these. I need something better. That and it just wasn't working out because I just don't like gotchas. The game itself is fine. It's just a slog, and they purposely slow progress. And I'm not down with that. As a Fate as a whole, though, I love Fate. I love Fate as a whole. Like, I have both the Extella games. Love those to death. But then again, also, Jesus, I also just love Muso games, period. So, whether they were Fate or not, I probably would have enjoyed them. I know the Extella games take place in the Fate Extra universe, but yeah. Do I like Tekken? The better question is, do I love Tekken? And the answer is yes. I love Tekken. Tekken was one of the first, if not the first fighting game I played growing up. And it doesn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if Mori restarted the BlazBlue franchise. It's kind of nowhere else to go with it, so it makes sense. But yeah, I love Tekken. Tekken 7 is the game that got me it got me back into Tekken because Tekken 4 I didn't really care much for as a kid. I preferred Tekken Tag Tournament. I had both Tekken 4 and Tekken Tag on PS2 as a kid, and I enjoyed Tekken Tag a lot more between the two. Like Tekken Tag was like the first game I got for my PS2. Like I think it was Tekken Tag, Midnight Club, uh, and Midnight Club, Fantavision, and NBA Street. All of which good games. Fantavision most definitely it's an acquired taste, but I enjoyed it. Um, I had Tekken 3 on PS1 growing up. That's the furthest back I go with Tekken. It's Tekken 3. I don't remember having 1 and 2. Apparently we did. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I love Tekken. Tekken 7 is the most fun I've had with a Tekken game in years. I didn't have 5. I didn't get Tekken 5 or 6, and when I got Tag 2, I just didn't really like it. I think by that point, I was more into Mortal Kombat. My best character in Tekken, it's Lily. But yeah, by that point, by the time Tekken 5 and 6 had come out, I had already made the migration to Mortal Kombat. And then by the time Tekken Tag 2 came out, I ended up getting the game eventually, but that was also when I was getting into BlazBlue, so it was no point. But when I got into BlazBlue, BlazBlue is actually the game that taught me how to play fighting games. Before that, I was just pressing buttons and whatever stuck. So my what's the word I'm looking for? My attachment to BlazBlue is more so out of it's out of nostalgia, but it's mostly out of just the connection and what it brought for me. Because if it wasn't for BlazBlue, I wouldn't have met a lot of the people that I ended up meeting. Most of which are still like really good friends to this day. So it's like, okay, you know what? BlazBlue has generally affected my life in a really positive way. But yeah, outside of that, it's just eh. It is so easy to get lives in this game. Oh my goodness. I started the stream at like 39. You know what? Persona 4 Arena. If you look through my channel, I have some old Persona 4 videos up from when Arena first came out. I got into Persona like right before Arena came out. Like when I got into Persona 4 or Persona in general, the the anime had just finished airing. It's the same story with Blaze Blue, honestly. And back then, if you were, wow, all right, if you were into Blaze Blue and Persona back then, uh, chances are you, like me, were waiting for Arc System Works to make what would essentially become Cross Tag. But yeah, like Cross Tag basically was what everyone wanted from Arxis back in the day, like back around in 2014, 2013. Like everyone wanted that Blaze Blue Persona Guilty Gear crossover. So yeah, that whole era of like early 2010s Arc System Works fighting games, like that's just a really important era to me. It was also around that was also around the time where I like actually started like making content for YouTube, at least Blaze Blue and Persona related. I've been making content for YouTube since at least 2007 or 8, but that account is gone. Hmm. Okay. In a weird move, YouTube actually deleted a lot of my old stuff. I had Project Cross. Actually, no, I still have my copy of Project Cross on. I didn't beat it. I just know I still have it. That's really all I can tell you. I forgot where in the story I was. Like I can probably pull out my 3DS and load it up right now and tell you. Like, it's a fun RPG. Like I like Valkyrie Profile too. But yeah, I uh, I enjoyed the flashy punchy punch. That's about it. I always told myself I was gonna go back and beat it, but I am so far removed from the game now that I don't even remember what the objective was for the map that I was on. Christ, Sonic, come on now. Oh, okay. I guess you just can't crawl anymore. I wanted to get Project Cross Zone 2 actually, but I didn't feel comfortable getting the second game until I beat the first one. And as you can tell, that hasn't happened yet. So, oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I played Sonic RPG like Episode 10, like a couple days ago. I always knew what Sonic RPG was. I just never played them. I do remember that one was it Final Fantasy Sonic. That was always fun because I remember particularly I remember Episode 5. That was the only one I played, and it was like Super Sonic with that big red like Buster Sword. Nah! Ah, come on. Hmm? Hmm? All right. Okay, fine. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm fine. I'm enjoying this here blue hedgehog. It sounds like the name of a drug. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Please stop. Jesus. We get the new year. I'm waiting for this stimulus check, man. I'm trying to get my PS5. I don't see the point in shipping Ragna and Ruby. Ruby's a little ass girl. Ragna's a grown ass man. It's actually kind of weird. Not only that, I'm gonna keep it real. Ruby doesn't really seem interested in anyone, like boy or female or female. It just doesn't. I don't know. She just doesn't seem like the type who's interested in a relationship. Never really has. I always wondered, like, is this in Egypt or the Middle East? Because, like, I mean, I guess. Because, like, I know there's the whole thing with the game being based around the 7 continents. And that's alright. But it's like, the game is based around the 7 continents. Where is, if this is supposed to be Egypt, then how is this Africa? Yeah, like it looks like it's some kind of amalgamation of both. So it's like, alright, fine, I'll just let it rock. Like I was just like, alright, cool, whatever, I'll let it rock. But it's like, I don't know. I'm personally just like, because I've always been like really huge on Egypt when I was growing up. So it's like, well, if this is supposed to be Egypt, why is it here? So I just kind of brushed it off as like, oh, it's just supposed to, it's just supposed to be the Middle East. I don't know what's going on with my frame rate right now, but it is not okay. Yeah, this generations. But I have Unleashed. It's on my Xbox One. I thought about streaming it, but it's like Unleashed is one of those Sonic games where I'm really not all that adept with, because I've never beat the 360 version of Unleashed, because medals. I cannot stand having to collect those medals in Unleashed. It's not fun. Sega should get smacked up against the back of the neck for making me have to do that. I'm just saying, in Sonic Adventure 2, when Sonic crashed into a car, he just moved it out the way. Like, the car was the one that got hurt, not Sonic. I'm just saying. I guess that's the thing. Like, I want more Sonic games that actually, that are actually a challenge. Like, Generations, not a challenge. Forces, not a challenge. Especially not Forces. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, Mania was one of them too. But that's my thing. Mania was based around the Genesis games. Like, you actually had to try if you wanted to beat the Genesis games. That was not the case with the 3D game. Like, I think the last Sonic game before Unleashed anyway, where you actually had to try, was '06. But then again, you weren't trying in '06 because the game was hard. You were trying in '06 because the game didn't work. Like, the game asked more of you than it should have. Yeah, like, Sonic games aren't inherently hard. It's just sometimes they have a difficulty spike towards the end, like with Unleashed. Ah, okay. But yeah, they just have a difficulty spike towards the end. They're never actually hard. I will admit, I'm not really a fan of boost formula games. I've always preferred the adventure style games to the Unleashed and Generation style. And I think honestly, what Sega looked at with Forces and was like, oh yeah, this is fine to put out. I think that's part of the reason why people aren't really stoked about boost formula games anymore. It's not Sega doesn't feel like they have to try anymore. Like they don't have to design actual levels anymore. They just have to design pathways, and then you press boost, and boom, you just run along it. Oh baby, wildlife destruction force. Let's get it. Oh man, you got me. Okay, that's enough out of you. I mean, it could always work. You never know. You know what? Now I know why it's running so bad. It's because I have these shadow maps turned all the way up. I'm like, why is the game running so slow? It was like, oh, you know what? Don't even answer that. So it just dawned on me there are a lot of shadows in this stage. Oof. I am not gonna get a good rank in here, I tell you what. The thing is, the whole philosophy of you can do whatever as long as it's fun, it stopped applying to Sonic a while ago. Because that's my thing. Generations was fun, but it was so for a 20th anniversary game, it was lackluster as hell. Like one stage per game, they could have easily done like two stage per Sonic game. And most Sonic games didn't even get a shout out. Like I know they had the shout out to Sonic and the Secret Rings and that one with colors, and it's like that's cool and all, but it's like I I feel like I feel like a good chunk of Sonic's like history got left out in Unleashed. Like I genuinely feel like two stages per Sonic game would have been fine. And a good chunk of that was because they wasted a good amount of development time with the 3DS version. The racing, like I said before, the racing games and the riders games, they're fine. But you know what makes those games so good, or at the very least, what makes the all like the kart racers, like All Stars Racing and whatnot, good, is that they aren't being done by Sonic teams. Like I'm not sure. I think Riders might have been done by Sonic Team or by some subsidiary of them, but it's like they. I think honestly, I don't want to say he should just become a racing series, but he does work best as one. Like, mm, yeah, it's when you said it's at this point, it's just basically doing whatever. God, what do I want to play now? I still want to play Sonic. That's all the stages. I mean, it's fine if you disagree. It's just at the end of the days, generations they could have done more with generations. Like I beat generations when it came out. It took me like 3 tries. Like not 3 tries, Jesus, 3 hours to beat generations when it first came out. Like I there wasn't much left for me to say with generations when it came out. Like I beat it. There was some nice uh there's some nice post game,
Activision presents
but outside of
the
that,
smashing blast from the past,
what more? What can I say?
developed by vicarious visions.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of like
It's Crash
most of the best stuff
Bandicoot.
that comes out of like now is stuff done by fans. Like I have more fun with Sonic fan games or fan creations than I do with actual Sonic. And Mania is a testament to that. But it's like people said before, actually. Sega has like this weird tendency to stick with one thing, get it wrong, and just move on to something else, as opposed to taking that one thing that they did wrong and improving on it. Like, oh, we got the formula wrong with Sonic 06. Well, never do that again. Never make another Sonic Heroes again. Never make another Sonic Lost World again. Never make another Sonic in the Secret Rings. Actually, no, don't make another Sonic in the Secret Rings. Like, never do that again. But, I don't know. Yeah, fan games are definitely getting better. Like, I remember way back when, Jesus, like, the average Sonic fan game was just in that one 3D engine where Sonic just doesn't control right. I think it was like the Blaze engine or something. I don't know. To this day, I still think Sonic has controlled the like in 3D. Sonic has controlled the best in Adventure One, and hasn't controlled better since. I just think whoever's in charge of like the creative direction for Sonic games, they just need to learn to, I don't know, improve on things rather than getting it wrong once and then just stopping. Up, there we go. That's been one of the biggest issues with Sonic games, is that they'll get something, they'll have something, get it wrong, and then instead of improving on it, they just shelve the idea entirely. Like a lot of people hate Lost World, right? But if Sega actually went back and tried to improve on the Lost World formula, they probably could have something good on their hands, but they don't want to. Okay. Alright, now you're bugging. So, like, I'm watching my feet touch the platform. Well, I tried it. Really? I don't think I played the Zelda DLC. No, I did. I've only played it like once though, because by then I was just out of either I had got Lost World on PC or Lost World had got announced for PC.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Yeah, okay. I thought about doing streaming Sly Cooper because I've never actually played the Sly Cooper games, and I have them now, and it's like I know one of my friends has been like really trying to get me into it. I was on as more of a Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot person, and Jack and Daxter. Did not really play Sly Cooper growing up.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
That was always weird. Oh, hey. It was always weird how, like, when they would stop talking, their faces would just... It's only in this version, but it's like... Or the remaster. But, like, whenever they stop talking, their face would just go... just blank. Damn, that was quick. One game I do want to stream more, or just stream in general, is Klonoa. Just go. Oh snap! Look at these reflections, man. Is this ray tracing? Hey, yo, chill. I can't just slide kick you? Okay, I'll just jump. I guess it's the turtles that you slide jump, or slide kick. No, flip. Okay, Coco. If you wanted to ship S with someone with big memories, wouldn't the logical choice be Azrael? Come the fuck on. No wonder it feels so weird. damn frame rate is like less than half. Oh, game crash. Okay, well, that happened. All right, well, in that case, oh, hold on. The chat box hasn't updated. Let me see something. Okay, just gotta fix that. I'm gonna do that because y'all have got me in the mood to play Sonic Riders, and I'm gonna blame all of you for that. So give me just 1 second. So that's the thing. Uh, S doesn't care about that type of thing. The thing is, uh, in X Blaze she did. Not at first, obviously, but she was definitely down for the hanky panky back then. Baby girl was not against the old skin slap. I'll let you know that right now. Hmm. Okay. Well, Sonic Riders wants to be difficult tonight. Let's try with this version of Dolphin. Okay. And
Sega.
all right, so Zero Gravity's cutscenes do not play well with Dolphin for some reason.
Witness my true power.
Ryder's designs were okay. I just didn't like the art style. Like, certain characters just did not look right.
You're so simple. The 3D models, I didn't really care for the models. The actual like character art itself was fine. Like I like the shading style that they went with for them, but the models themselves I didn't really like. I'm saying it now, as I always have believed. If you don't like riders, chances are you were probably bad at it. Because I've noticed no one ever has a legitimate reason to dislike the Riders games. They just dislike them because they're Sonic. So by association, they're bad. That's usually how it goes. Riders is bad because it's a Sonic game. That's usually how it goes. Man, I am getting toasted. Yeah, I tried it. Dang! Eggman cheating, man! Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like there weren't bad Sonic games. There were. Like a good chunk of the Sonic games between the 6th and 7th generation were not that good. Like I won't sit here and say they weren't. They were. Like Shadow the Hedgehog? Shadow the Hedgehog sucked. I don't care what anyone says. Shadow the Hedgehog was ass. And if you think it wasn't, you have some sort of nostalgic attachment to the game. That's all there is to it. Because even as a child, I thought Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog were bad. Sonic Heroes isn't as bad as I like to keep acting like it is. My main reason for knowing Sonic Heroes was bad when I was a kid was because I had the PS2 version. PS2 version of Heroes was it legit did not work. But Shadow the Hedgehog was not a good game. It wasn't. I have met people who will actually fight you for saying Shadow the Hedgehog was bad. I'm like, bro, it was not good. There's a reason Sega never revisited the formula. They kept the vehicle thing in Sonic 06, but you know, Sonic 06 was also bad. So I'm not sure if you want to use that as your form of reference. Jesus, Sonic, come on, man. I've unironically seen people say Shadow the Hedgehog was good because you could use guns like that. I think that was the day I realized I don't believe in the Sonic fandom. Like I think that was the day I realized, yeah, this fandom is a lost cause.
All right, bring it on. See ya.
One of these days I'll play Billy Hatcher. Don't know what day it'll be though.
Gear change.
Why am I in 8th?
Ready? Go.
Yes, Billy. No, and Knights. Knights is here too. I think of the guest characters in this game, the only one that wasn't in the first one was Billy. Yeah, Amigo, Ulala, and Knights were both in Zero Gravity and the original. Sonic. Nah! You ruined it, Sonic.
Ready? Go. Sweet.
You ruined it, Sonic. You had. Oh wait. Oh wait. Fine. Whatever. I'm not getting that lead again. That lead was by luck. Just because Wave happened to have some turbulence, so I could grab the thing.
All right, bring it on.
Ooh. Alright. Fine. We did it. We did it. Second place. I'm fine with that. Oh, that must be one of them. One of them newfangled boss levels. Now it's time for my most hated stage in the game. Like, I genuinely do not like Aquatic Capital. Like, whenever, like, I would play with my friends and they pick Aquatic Capital, I'm just like, oh, man. Do I want to just turn the game off or what? Or do I just want to put my controller down? Yep, I tried it. We gonna keep trying it. That's what we gonna do. That was the wrong button. I am not playing Sonic Riders 1. I keep forgetting, like, you can't drift in this game. Like, you can do a little gravity dive to hit corners, but that's about it. Like, you can't actually drift. Fine. We take those. I don't get the jump timing in this game. Alright, Knights. Am I in last place? I refuse. Okay, I don't even know what just happened. I cannot believe I got cheese like that, man. Right at the last minute. They really cheesed me at the last minute, man. No, I want my run back. I would have let that go, but nah, I want my run back. Nice. Are you serious right now? I'm really about to get cheesed again? Oh my god. Whatever, bro. It'd be one thing if it was like I'm losing to multiple characters, but I'm only losing to Billy Hatcher. Like what kind of build do they got on Billy Hatcher right now? Because if Billy Hatcher was so good, we would have Billy Hatcher 2 by now. That's all I'm saying. Fine? Question mark? Huh? It's sad because it's all it takes is one mistake in this game, and that's it. You're done. I didn't think I'd make that. I thought I did it too early. Now that I did do too early. Yeah. If I lose this one, I'm just losing it. I don't care about this no more. This map is dumb. I don't care. This is a stupid track. Yeah, and of course, it's Billy Hatcher again. Bro, you're not that fast. Oh my god. I don't get it, man. I really don't. I don't know where this. I don't know where all this strength is coming from, man. I don't know where this speed is coming from.
I'm using everything I've got.
Yeah, I tried it. Wow! Yeah! We just gonna try this again. Because I'm being unfairly discriminated against because I am a silver hedgehog from the future. There we go, finally. What it is about the CPU in these Sonic Riders games, they are just next level. I wonder if I'd have better luck with a flight character. Yeah, whatever. Share it, Silver. Oh, this was a fun time, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this display.